Johnny, what's going on with the Chicago 1893 World's Fair? Is there some sort of bloody conspiracy theory going on about it? Oh yeah, the World's Fair, Johnny. Oh, Jesus, when you look at it, it's probably one of the biggest building enterprises that the human race has ever taken on. Yeah. Especially in 2 years. 2 years? And that has led to speculation about how the fucking hell they did it.
The 1893 Chicago World's Columbian Exposition, often referred to as the White City for its gleaming neoclassical buildings, stands as a testament to human achievement and vision. Through preserved footage and photographs, we witness the splendor of this event, attendees navigating expansive boulevards, marveling at architectural wonders, and engaging with groundbreaking technological displays.
Yeah, 2 years. Now there's all sorts of bloody palaces and all sorts of bloody statues and all sorts of bloody buildings and waterways. Oh Jesus, have a look at it. Yeah, I mean, have a look at this.
Imagine a warm summer day in 1893. The exposition stretches out before you, its buildings shimmering under the sun. Everywhere you look, there's a sense of wonder, of being on the cusp of a new era. You join the throng of visitors entering the Palace of Fine Arts. Inside, the vast hall is filled with artworks from around the world, illuminated by the soft glow of electric lights, a novelty at the time.
Right, yeah.
This fair and its history leaves us with many questions. Questions mainly surrounding feasibility. Was it possible to build such an incredible achievement of architecture in such a short period of time? Were there enough skilled workers? How did they know how to, and so skillfully, build these incredible and unique architectural styles in that period?
But Johnny, if you're doing that today, it'd be 15 years, and it wouldn't be as bloody good.
Keep in mind that this was the late 1800s. This wasn't the Renaissance. There wasn't an abundance of skilled artisans walking around that were not only skilled craftsmen, but also artists themselves.
I mean, you just can't have a bunch of dumb fucking plasterers making all that stuff. Now, there's no doubt that it was done, but the speculation is that doing all that in 2 years back, well, it is all a bit suspicious. It seems almost impossible. I mean, we couldn't even plan. I mean, can you imagine doing that these days?
Another groundbreaking exhibit was the introduction of the moving walkway, a precursor to the modern escalator.
Oh, Jesus, have a look at it.
Yet, as you traverse the fairgrounds, a question lingers. How were these monumental structures built in such a time span? The official narrative suggests the exposition was built in just 2 years, but the logistical challenges of the late 19th century cast doubt on this rapid timeline.
I mean, where do you get all these bloody sculptors and artists and all that? You need thousands of them. But Johnny, how did they get all the bloody, how did they get all are they just all floating around looking for work, these artists, these sculptors? That's holy shit, Johnny, come on. So that's what sort of brings the bloody thing into sort of suspicion. Although it's hard to be suspicious because it was bloody done.
An elegant city of canals and classical columns. But unlike Rome or Venice, this was a temporary city.
I mean, the bloody thing was done on a swamp, Johnny.
Built in just 2 years on a reclaimed swamp in Chicago.
To bring this vision to life, an alleged workforce of over 40,000 individuals was mobilized. These workers faced not only the immense pressure of a tight 2-year timeline, but also the unpredictability of Chicago's weather.
The work of digging and dredging began before Olmsted was even finished sketching his designs. As he laid out lagoons and canals carved into the swamp, the vision began to emerge. The White City of the Columbian Expo would be a city built on water.
Well, it does seem a bit bloody weird they could do all that way back.
The ground was too wet to dig. Laborers had to create foundations for the buildings by driving vast forests of wood pilings deep into the mud.
So I don't know, Johnny, I don't know what to make of it. There were no unions back then and all that sort of stuff, and there must have been thousands of people just looking for work for 2 years. It's a bloody mystery. Yeah, so how did they do it?